Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, my cutesy squad. So, I want to tell you a little story, right? So, it was me and the group, after school program group, right? So, it was school day, and after school lady wanted us to go see, I think it was a baseball game, right? So, we all hopped on the bus, and we started to go see a baseball team, right? Watch them play, right? So we got our stuff, I think we got popcorn or something like that, right? And she gave us her tickets and we got in and we was like in the back row watching the game, the baseball game, right? So at the time it was like in the sun. Like the sun was like just shining. So I know I'm light skinned, right? I don't want to get any darker, right? Because my skin color is light, but I have spots. And if I stay in the sun too long, my color of my skin is gonna change sometimes. It'll change to a different color. I got more birthmarks. I didn't know if I don't remember if I knew about these other birthmarks or if I had them a long time ago. So anywho, so it was in the sun, right? And it was empty spots on the opposite side, right, in the shade, right? So we was watching the game, right? And to me, I don't pay attention to the game, right? Because I'm not down on the bottom looking at it. I'm far, on the bleachers, right? So I'm not paying attention because I don't know what's going on, right? If I go into a game and I'm like in front seat and watching it, I'll literally pay attention. But since I was in the back, I wasn't paying attention. So I think it was like two home runs, and then I stopped paying attention, right? And then I started listening to my friends like talk, right? So they talking, and I think it was like I don't know if it said like second part. It's like a break or something like that. I can't remember. Usually they do that. I don't know. So we all went to go get us some snacks, right? So we went to go get some snacks, popcorn or something like that. I can't remember what I got. I definitely don't remember what I got, right? So I got something. Don't remember what it was, but I got something. So I'm going back. I went to the bathroom and then I went back to my seat, right? Found out the other kids from the same group went and sat on the opposite side with the shade. Meaning, I was kind of mad because they was already dark skinned, like charcoal, like a darker color than me. That so they can stay in the sun and I supposed to be in the shade. It's no offense to anybody. I just wanted to be in the shade because my situation. That if I stay in the sun too long, my spots on my face or my skin color, it will turn into a white spot, you know. It happened a few times. That's why I got some on my neck right here. I never had this one. I never had this one right here or the ones over here. I never had those before until I got in the sun and stayed in the sun. So it took out some of my pigment of my skin. So I was kind of mad because they was in the shade. So me and my other friend said, let's go over there in the shade. I'm thinking that no one's over there, right? I didn't know the other group was there, right? So we went over there and sat, right? And they found out it was the group who was with us was there, right? Sitting there, right? And these assholes, was like complaining that why y'all over here and stuff like that. Go back to our group and stuff like that. And I looked at him like, dude, you're dark skinned. Like you're so dark. Like, why are you doing in the shade? That's in my head. So I was like, I looked at him like, bitch, you darker than I am. I'm supposed to be in the shade. You the sun. No throwing shade that, oh, black people don't like this and stuff like that. I'm not racist or anything. I was just like to the point that they was like complaining that why you over here and like we don't supposed to be in the shade or something like that. And I looked at him like I looked at him in like disgust, like, bitch, you're the same color as us, you know? but I'm much lighter than you, so you shouldn't be even saying these kind of things to me, you know. That's what I was feeling, you know, at the time. You know, as it was complaining and saying some mean words to us, you know, go back to the group and stuff like that. I'll tell the lady that you over here and stuff like that. But I looked at him like, you over here too, you know. I didn't even know their names, but I hated them so bad, you know. They swear they can dance, but they was doing stupid dance moves. They was doing that little stupid hand shit, you know. I was like, that's not technically dancing. You don't know how to dance, you know, in my head. So I was like, I looked at him. I didn't say anything because they're stupid, you know, stupid boys, you know. So I sat there, you know, because I wanted shade, you know. I didn't want my skin pigment to turn into the white shade again, you know. So this is what happened when I was over there, you know. Most of this part right here was in like the sun area. And sometimes when I turn, I get like, you know what, I just get spots, you know, white spots, you know. If you want to say it's just like Michael Jackson or you trying to bleach your skin and stuff like that, you know, guys, shut up with that, you know. Anywho, so I sat there and I was not paying attention to what they was saying, and they was complaining and stuff like that behind me, you know. And at the point, I was like, you know what, shut up, guys, back there, you know, like, I ain't listening to you, not listening to your hands or anything like that, you know, because y'all stupid, you know. So I hated that group. They think they was popular, you know, or like buffers or something like that. They just, oh my God, it was so annoying, you know. So that happened, right? So at this moment, I'm watching the game, you know. At this point, it's better seats. What was in the shade than the one when we was in the like sun area. The one in the sun, it was like far back. The one in the shade was like in the middle, so you could see most of the players, you know. So I don't remember what was like who we was watching. I don't remember who we was watching playing baseball. I don't remember. So after that, it was time for us to go home, right? So I was never with that group because that group was full of shit, you know. I'm gonna say straight up, right? Don't take any offense to when I said like, oh, because they was dark skin and stuff like that. I just hated them. I just said that because I just hated them. I just hated them as a person. Just like, I just hated them, you know. They made fun of my other friends, you know, and stuff like that. How they scream and yell for help. All my friends are hard of hearing, you know, and the way they talk, you can't really hear it, but when they try to scream, it sounds kind of weird, you know. It's kind of funny how other deaf people can make fun of their own kind, just like black people can make fun of their own kind, and then other race can make fun of their kind. That is so messed up, you know. That is so wrong in the world, you know. But yeah, that's the time we went to a baseball game, you know, and watched the game. I don't remember who was playing. Maybe because I was out focusing, you know, that's why. I don't know who was playing. But yeah, like I described, turn your notifications on. I see you later. Bye.